Welcome to Low Here, episode 128. Everybody, hello. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What happened this week?
How are you guys? Oh.
I'm good.
Chillin'.
Just chillin'. I'm Jay Chillin'.
Chillin'.
I've had the house to myself. Callie's in Michigan visiting her family, and it's just been me and the cat. We've been bonding. The first day was a little rough. He was kind of, I mean, we've already bonded. He's close enough with me, but he wasn't like hanging out with me very much, you know. And he would want his food, and that was more or less it. Second day, he was chilling right over there by the window the whole day with me. And last night he slept with me, so that was pretty cool.
Progress.
Yep.
Very nice.
I took my cat to the groomers, and he did a great job.
I got to do that.
I was worried because it's Dr. Dre, so he's very timid. He's kind of a shy guy, kind of a scaredy guy, and I was like, oh,
That's
man,
crazy. He does not strike
nuisance.
me as that when I listen to his albums.
Yeah, when we just kind of hang out, he just kind of hangs.
Dude, that's,
I wanted to
took a
play it
little
off.
bit. Took a little bit.
Hold on. I just went to type Dr. Dre into Google and I accidentally did Dr. Drew instead. And I'm just seeing
Dr.
Drew? Just seeing that motherfucker's face looking at me when I was expecting Dr. Dre. It was kind of funny. That's who I wanted, and this is who I got.
Both have two very different takes on the Chronic.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Now I don't even know where I was. No, yeah, my cat, he fucking killed it. He was great.
That's
Just because he's a feral cat. I don't know. He just kind of comes and goes as he pleases. Sometimes he'll disappear off into the woods, come back tomorrow. And I was worried about taking him to go get his hair cut because he had a mat on his chest, so he needed to get that shit taken care of. But he was a rock star. He did great.
Good for him.
I love my
cat.
cat.
I didn't know Dr. Dre was that type of relationship, like inside, outside, just come and go as you please type of character.
Yeah, that's what he. I guess maybe in the last 2 years he got more comfortable being in the house. So that's why he hangs out in the basement with me all the time.
That's kind of cool.
He gets it. He understands.
Yeah, where you live, that's viable.
Yeah.
If you're in the city, no, that's not happening. Even if you live in a neighborhood, that ain't happening.
Yeah, no.
You out in the middle of nowhere.
Truly is.
I mean, I guess Jason, you have kind of a similar thing. It doesn't come in the house though.
Doesn't come in the house, stays on the porch, but has very much called the porch home for the last year and a half now.
That's crazy.
That's
a long time.
Yeah, it is. Dude's still rocking it. He's the healthiest he's ever been. I don't know what happened.
Hey, glad he's doing well.
Yeah, he's a cute little buddy.
Music games.
Yeah,
music games.
Speaking of getting healthy, I was playing drums the other day on Fortnite. Finally, I finally got a good session in. Man, it was fun. I was having a good ass time.
There we go, man. Dude, I was grinding You're All Mine last night. That shit is hard. That shit is hard, man. It's I had to do some bullshit there's polyrhythm disco beats on that song. I have to one hand the yellow. That's what I have to do. That's how bad it is.
It's gnarly.
But I think with how loose the engine is, it shouldn't be that much longer of a grind.
Yeah,
getting used to.
I knew that Fortnite was already pretty loose just from playing pro lead and all that stuff. It lets you get away with a lot.
Very loose.
It feels way different on drums now that I actually have a real good proper session in where I played for 3 hours straight.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a decent understanding of the engine now. You can get away with a lot on that engine. It's a good way. It's a good introduction. And that's kind of what Fortnite's all about, right? Is being an introduction into the rhythm game scene. If you ever want to keep taking it further, if you learn on Fortnite, you might get humbled by Rock Band 2 or Rock Band 3.
Yeah, Rock Band 2 is a lot harder than I remember going back and playing it within the last 3 months or so. I think what's more impressive with the Fortnite drum engine is that you can hit so late without triggering the note in front of it. I don't know how. Or you can hit so far ahead without hitting hitting too many notes out of order.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. one of my cymbals was overhitting a little bit, and like if it would overhit, it would like hit like going straight, like it would hit like a double, and it would count the second one ahead. But like since it's decoupled and it's like a static hit window, and you can hit things out of order, it's like everything was just off by one, and it was almost impossible to get back on because I couldn't even tell where I was, because where I thought I was is not where the game is telling me I am, and like, it felt really weird. Like overhits can really fuck you in that regard, but it won't break your combo. It'll just get you off beat.
Yeah,
it was weird. It was really weird. Like, is it a good thing though? I'm going back in my head, like, is it good that you can, like, that it's so loose and that you can kind of hit things out of order? Because really, I don't know, drums are just drums. You can hit things out of order, I guess, on drums.
Yeah, there's a lot of room for error in drums, especially in, like, a live performance setting. You can get, depending on the song, you can get away with a fuck up. You can get away with some drums getting taken off of your kit, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking of things like the classic broken notes from Rock Band drums, where it's like, you know, snare, kick, snare, in a fast snare roll, where the kick is like a 64th off or something like that. That is just a non-issue in Fortnite. You can play that.
Yeah,
normally.
no,
that's cool. I like that.
I have a feeling, like, you know how back in the day there were issues like that on Rock Band 1. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you remember when like new songs would come out and be like, oh shit, there's a broken note in this song, whatnot, all that. I wonder if it was just to completely future-proof that and be like, let's just make the engine wide as shit, just in case, like, if there's a freak accident like that, the game just works.
Feels like a happy coincidence.
I feel like they would never admit it, but then I'd be like, you know, I'm kind of glad that the timing engine is that loose. It would never have to be a problem like that. I don't know.
You know, the way that they've done their loose engine, though, it's kind of... I still really like the fact that they have the judgment on there, right? I do think that there's a double-edged sword here of like, hey, one side, like, cool, you know, you can hit as much as you want, like, but the other side being like, hey, if you really want to dial in calibration, like, and you can go for a higher score because you're hitting more perfectly, right? Like, there's the higher level, right? If you really want to, like, show, hey, I'm better at this game, you can do that. But the problem, of course, being the calibration's still really hard to dial in on these games, right? So, like, theoretically, it makes sense. I like the idea of the wide window, right? I really enjoy that because it does feel like more people can get there. And if you want to dial it in and be more hardcore, you can. But it feels like it's such a hard process still to do that dialing in process, regardless of your skill level. Mm-hmm. You guys understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I mean, now that you can have different, like, tuning, what do they call those? Are they called tune-ups?
Profiles.
Profiles. So you can have multiple different calibrations. I think I'm going to have to finally use that because I was playing on PC, and my calibration is perfect for guitar. Like, I was getting, 3%, 4%, 5% goods when I was playing guitar last on Fortnite on my PC. I was getting like 15 to 20% goods on drums. That could just be my playstyle. It could be the engine responding differently. I don't know. But for whatever it is, for me, I need to change my calibration from what I play on guitar versus drums. Apparently. That's what the game's telling me, clearly.
I understand. I think there's also still a bug for input timing on drums, like what it displays, which doesn't help either.
Yeah,
right?
That's still a bug.
There definitely is.
That's tough. I have not figured out how to dial in my drum calibration at all.
I don't think I changed. I did not change anything, which is crazy to say. I haven't changed anything at all. I think maybe I just dialed the video back maybe 5 milliseconds, and I was like, oh, it's perfect now.
Video. If you move video, that can make a big change.
I moved video back like 5 milliseconds.
I might have to do the same.
On day one, yeah. So I did direct MIDI on PC, and then I found out that the Ace adapter is that's the best way to play. Just for me, at least. I don't think I've run into many issues other than just like sometimes I get MIDI'd and like the I'd use raw MIDI input into my adapter, and sometimes it just cuts out, which is not great. But
some of you drum folks,
that's just
tell me
skill issue.
Tell me what I did wrong. So on my kit, I have like a hi-hat, and then I have a cymbal that I also have for the yellow cymbal, and I wanted both of them to be active at one time. So I bought this here splitter, so I could split the MIDI signal to two. Okay, I can't do that then because my shit's all internal. Because I suppose I could take it apart and maybe I don't know, because that's what was causing my overhits on my yellow, is because I was using this here splitter for the one jack coming out of the brain. It split into one symbol and another symbol, and then once I undid that, it was fine.
Yeah, no, using splitters is always going to be that's going to be an issue.
Yeah, I guess with my drum brain, I have a TD11. I guess maybe I could take it apart and fuck around with it. Maybe I just won't fuck around with it at all then.
Yeah, I gave Kyle that feedback. I'd mentioned like I have 2 yellow symbols, and it would be nice to be able to find both of them. But yeah, as far as I know, I haven't done it yet, but you apparently can do it on the brain to make it like the same MIDI output. Yeah, obviously it's a problem because like all my symbols have like dual zone, right? And it's like if you don't map both of those zones, they drop like crazy. Like in my experience, they drop like crazy if you don't map both of them.
You're doing direct MIDI.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was playing keyboard with the Ace adapter, so I don't, because I have the same symbols you do now. I have the lemons, and they were fine.
Yeah, I think after playing so much Fortnite, though, I was like, I want to play some shit with double kick. I gotta get my fix in. My new fix right now, I'm playing fucking Clouds Over California.
We're losing him.
He's freezing a little bit.
We're going to sound crazy.
He's back.
The actual episode will be good because he's recording locally. We're good now, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
We're going to look crazy because we're going to look like we're responding.
What are you saying?
No.
You're cutting out. He's talking perfectly fine.
No, do you guys remember Clouds Over California?
Yeah,
bro, there's a
one DLC. That shit was awesome.
There's a double bass chart of it, dude. It's so sick.
It's probably diabolical.
It's so much fun. It is so much fun. It's a good speed training, and it kicks your fucking ass if you're not fast enough. So
yeah, that was cool. That was one of my favorite DLC songs earlier on there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the lack of double kick for Rock Band 1. Yeah, playing that. That'd be a lot of fun. I played Lux Eterna on Fortnite on drums, and man, that is a song that would really benefit from having a second kick pedal.
Oh yeah,
it feels very like the baby's first drum beat over here, Lars. But if
dude, Black Diamond suffers.
Oh yeah, that'd be a fun one too with double kick. Shit, I gotta play Black Diamond regular.
You know what makes up for it are the fills in that song, but it would never be the same without the double bass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Metallica, Fuel.
Oh yeah,
Fuel.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic like learning double bass because it's nice and slow.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Go play fucking Paradise City. It's Painkiller.
Yes, it is.
And the second half, second half, it's like, but it's Painkillered because he does it all with one foot. Anyway, so it's like, what are we really doing here? It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Maybe they'll figure it out one day.
Mm-hmm.
I still enjoy it. I really do.
I'm
still having fun with it.
Yeah.
I'm not getting much time to play on the Fortnite drum engine right now, but like the last time I hopped on, I played some Paramore, got the 100% on Ain't It Fun, which made me really happy. Just had one overhit in one of the rolls, but like, I don't know, like I still see growth, and maybe it is just the looser engine, right? But I'm still enjoying it. As somebody who is not like the top of players on drums, it's made in such a way that I really feel like I'm getting something out of it. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. So, yeah, I like what they've done, and I'm excited to see where it keeps going. You know?
Yeah, I hope there is places for it to keep going. I hope this isn't like feature complete, for festival. Because at this point, what else is there?
Well,
quality of life.
At this point, yeah. I mean, it's feature complete, maybe? Question mark. We have the full Rock Band kit back. Guitar, bass, pro vocals, pro drums.
Seeing Highways Online.
Highways Online would be cool. Customizable highways would be cool.
And practice mode.
Practice mode.
Practice
mode.
Custom maps. Custom Fortnite maps using festival mechanics.
That's true. Yes. Being able to go into UAFN with a guitar controller and just start playing a song. A custom song even. Maybe a custom provided MIDI. That'd be cool as shit.
The Metallica
what if
event
somebody
really benefited from that in particular?
Somebody's going to make an open world RPG where you're fighting a giant Storm King, and you have to pull out your plastic guitar to play a song to do damage in an RPG battle. Done.
Never seen that before. That'd be really fucking cool.
Cool.
If somehow you could be playing the the normal game on a controller, and then you have this thing also, you can just pull it out and just, oh yeah, I'm fighting the Drake. That'd be cool. No game has ever done that before, because that's a logistical challenge, isn't it? But Fortnite is kind of set up to maybe do that.
All right, there you go with the MMO idea. Every instrument is its own class. It's like Diablo.
We can't be giving away good ideas for free.
Like we've never done that on the podcast before. The idea, let me level up my pro drums for us to go on this raid. We gotta take down Jonesy. Fuck yeah.
We have to do like a stage tour, like medieval fantasy expansion pack in the future. Call it fucking stage journey. I don't know.
Well,
Journey.
I don't know.
Journey. All this talk about Fortnite just reminded me of what Sanjay found.
Oh, yeah, that's big.
And led to the discovery of a couple of different things.
Yeah, this is big time leaking actually. So
yeah,
So what is this again? This is in. Where did he pull this from?
I don't know exactly
Unreal?
where he pulled this from, but it's a bunch of VID and PIDs. And
Yeah,
so
so
there's some stuff in there that we're not familiar with, like the Riftmaster Overdrive.
Yeah, Riftmaster Overdrive, wireless PS5, PS4, PC, wired PS5, PS4, PC, wireless Xbox, wired Xbox, wireless Xbox, wired Xbox, with 2 different colorways. So it seems like Xbox is getting a red and white variation, and also a white and black, but the other ones don't list colors. Rock Band 4 Kramer guitar. I'm guessing that's fucking for the stage tour Kramer. I don't know why it's called Rock Band 4.
Oh,
well, did you?
I guess
what
the
the
Rock Band
fuck
4
is
Les Paul guitars. Blueberry
Okay,
version.
what is a MIDI? What is MIDI
MIDI
console bridge for PS5? MIDI console bridge for PS4.
What's MIDI smart adapter?
PDP MIDI smart adapter NXP PDP
Okay,
MIDI smart
that's
adapter
cool.
ST.
Yeah,
MIDI
like
console
what?
bridge PS5 PS4. It would certainly appear that PDP. Well, is that the old PDP adapter?
No, wouldn't it be called
Also,
Legacy?
one adapter
It'd be
is spelled
called.
with OR.
Wait,
The first PDP adaptor is with
that
an
might be
O,
the
and
first
that could
one.
just be a misspelling.
Yeah,
PDP smart adapter. I
it's
don't
a
know.
different ID. So
I guess if
what is
anybody has that $1,000
NXP
adapter,
ST?
you could like pull up that one program that is able to like view your vids and PIDs, and you can see if that matches.
that is very
and
interesting.
NXP, I think, is like NX was the code name of the Switch, like hardware.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, then
Yeah.
that's new. Then that's completely new.
what's ST?
That's what I'm thinking.
It's not stage tour.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Google Stadia.
I mean, yeah, this is cool though. A lot of interesting stuff in here. I mean, there's a new Riftmaster coming, obviously, from here, and that's wired as well, which is such a huge fumble from the first one, if we're being honest. It had a USB-C port right there. It was only for charging. Why? Allow data. But you could allow data if you did the debug. Doesn't matter. You have to fuck with that anymore. So that's cool. And red and white. Somebody pulled up an FCC filing where they saw the picture of that as well. Let me see if I can pull that back up.
Yeah, I like the red. I only saw the back.
Oh, the
I
crack
like it.
guitars are right there. You see that shit?
Yeah, and they're also
Yeah.
labeled Rock Band 4, so it must be pulling like those.
That's
vids and
crazy.
things from what's already been whitelisted.
No,
Something to
MIDI
do with the inputs it sends. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here's a picture of the new Riftmaster.
Man.
Thanks you for Fest Tracker app for posting this on X Everything app, but it's taken from an FCC filing. This is the back of the guitar, red and white. Apparently this is for Xbox because that's the only one that was listed with red and white.
That is
Maybe it's
cursed.
not.
Red
I don't know.
and white Riffmaster.
I don't know. Looks kind of cool. They had a red.
Yeah, I think it looks neat.
They had a red Jag, I think. They had a red Strat back in the day. Those look nice. I had a red Strat. It was the Target one for Rock Band 4.
Specifically red and white, though. If it was like red and like yellow, like
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's white.
Would yellow?
In the picture, it looks very much like a light tan, like the Stratocasters, but
My
it says
eyes are
red
just
white.
tweaking.
It
It
says
looks
red
like
white.
it's white.
Yeah.
It looks like fucking peppermint.
Unless that's not accurate, I don't know.
Yeah, white could be weird.
I mean, I have to see it from the front. That's it.
Yeah, I gotta see the whole guitar. It makes me wonder when this is coming out, because if we're going based off historical record, when we first got the FCC leaks, from the original Riffmaster, I think that was like mid-December 2023. I think.
And then it took 4 months for it to come out. Yep.
So theoretically, if the timeline's the same,
they canceled it. It's scrapped.
Yeah, because they removed the FCC filing because it wasn't meant to be public. But like the FCC filing is granted on April 28th. So if we're going based off historical, August, September,
like summer, end of summer-ish,
end of summer for the new Riffmaster.
More forks for all the cakes.
Yeah, hey, more forks, and hey,
I'm
one must be better.
With it. The Riffmaster is still the best Rock Band style guitar. It just is.
Yep, and I can't see that changing anytime soon. So who else is going to make a Rock Band style guitar? Riffmaster 1 was very successful, from what I hear, and making a second one that actually makes it better, I'm down. More forks.
It's good. It's a good thing.
They don't want to come off as like completely disregarding the Rock Band style cracked neck, though. I mean, I know that's just like a style sort of thing. I feel like it's not exactly like a Rock Band guitar, which is why I feel all four of us are not really counting it as a Rock Band guitar. We count it as just like a alternate style of the cracked guitar, right?
The Riffmaster is truly a Rock Band guitar through and through. It was like it's basically just a Jaguar with a different shape, but the cracked guitar is like a Guitar Hero style guitar. But you can also make it kind of a Rock Band guitar, especially if you have the Hall Effect strum, or I guess the haptic feedback strum bar that where you can like turn it off, and it almost mimics how a Rock Band one feel, but not really, because it's less mushy. And regardless, it's an option at the very least. And if they would ever sell like an actual bundle where from the factory it comes with a solo neck instead of the regular neck, I think then we could probably consider it a true like Rock Band guitar that you can just go buy. Because right now you have to go buy a regular guitar for like $125, $135 plus a $40 neck, which at that point you're paying more than a Riffmaster even is. So
yeah,
if that's all you care about, what's the point of buying a cracked guitar for that if you can just get it out the box with the Riffmaster and it just works? If you don't care about any of the extra features that a cracked guitar has.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no,
I see it, man. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
Let me throw this in, because I think that no matter what they're doing, I'm just glad they're still making guitars, because if it wasn't for Riffmaster existing, it'd be much harder to have cracked guitars and everything that's going on right now. So, like, I've seen a lot of people say, Riffmaster bad, blah, blah. I'm still thankful for them. I'm glad they're still doing things.
Absolutely.
Because that whole iron sharpens iron thing, right? Like, we need more guitars available, more forks.
I don't even think people necessarily hate on the Riffmaster. I think it was just kind of, if you didn't know what you were getting into when the Riffmaster came out, sure, whatever. If you've been waiting on a Guitar Hero guitar for God knows how long, and then the Riffmaster was your go-to first off rip, whatever, I get it. I understand. But I think like as it stands to the test of time, the Riffmaster's still really good. People still really like it. I still like the frets on it, and especially with the GH fret mod on it, it's really, really nice too. I have that on one of mine. And
I think them having a Riffmaster 2 says a shit ton. That's a big move. Like the Riffmaster 1 was so successful, and they still think that there's such a market, and I think the market's growing. I think that's pretty obvious to most people that the market's growing with Stage Tour coming out, with sound system, rhythm company. Like there's a rise in rhythm games happening right now, and they see that. Like they saw it early in 2023 when they were making this shit. So like we're on a good path. I think we're on a good path. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they see Stage Tour making drums as well, and they're like, you know what? We should do drums too. That game's gonna have drums. We gotta have drum controllers for a drums game. Who's to say?
I would love to see another Rock Band style drum controller. Like I'm glad the cracked drum set's coming out, but it's like,
that is Rock Band style for the most part.
Yeah, just with cymbals. Like
yeah.
I just mean like like raw Rock Band kit, like just pads and a kick pedal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, the cracked drum set is more. It's literally Guitar Hero pads, Guitar Hero cymbals.
It looks like if like a Guitar Hero 5, or I guess Warriors of Rock, or
Band Hero kit,
a Band Hero kit, but in a Rock Band form factor, which is
Mhm.
an interesting mingling of worlds. Because I mean, Rock Band drums have been the prevailing form of playing it for forever. The Guitar Hero style was cool back in the day, but like everybody's playing drums is playing fucking 4-lane Rock Band style. Maybe 1% of people play 5-lane still, but yeah. By the way, I saw that drum kit. By the way, I saw the drum kit.
Oh shit, it's real.
I can reveal this. Not
Not
it's real.
vaporware.
I think a couple episodes ago we said, yeah, we don't know nothing about the drum kit. It might as well be
Oh,
vaporware.
this is news, dude. So many people need to fucking know this piece of information because I've been doubtful that it's real.
It's not vaporware. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. It's real.
All right.
I promise you that.
You heard it first here, folks, on Lore Hero.
Yes, it's still happening. I've seen it. It exists. There. That's all I can say.
That's fine.
Cool.
That's fine.
Sounds good.
It's
to
real,
me.
guys. I just, man, I wish it could be like, how was it? Did you play Visions on it? Like, like.
I cannot say anything else.
Cannot say anything else. Well, it's fine. Because it's like.
I'll say
I
this.
know-
It wasn't even a functional unit. It was just like basically an engineering sample. There was no like actual electronic way to play it. It was just to like see how it looked and feels. So
All right, you know what? That's even
it's part of the
even more
development
good.
process.
Still more good information that people didn't know before.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just because like we talk all the time. Yes, get an e-kit, get an adapter, and all that stuff. People can't always do that. They can't always do that. So, got to be the beacon of hope, being like, yeah, the drum set's on the way. It's real. It's being made. Seen it with my eyes. That sort of thing.
Yep, it exists.
Yeah, no, and then reminding people that there are going to be upgrades for this drum set. I mean, I guess it's going to be planned. Having a potential mesh head upgrade, that sort of thing.
That'd be fucking
cool.
sick. Yeah,
Could be
if, we-
fucking
if,
sick.
if somehow like the cracked drum set like is able to like have upgrades like that, where you could have a mesh head, where you could like have a proper like kick trigger, that'd be fucking cool. Like basically turning a video game, I was gonna say guitar controller, drum controller into like an e-kit.
You can
somehow?
already on the Guitar Hero kits. Kick triggers just fucking worked. If you had
Yeah,
an
they
adapter,
worked out the box.
they worked
Well-
out the box. So like, why
Really?
wouldn't this one?
Out the box. I actually didn't know that it worked out the
I
box. like
promise you, out the box. I had a Yamaha DTX kit, and I took that kick pad, and I just plugged it into my World Tour kit, and it fucking worked.
that. That's cool. I didn't know that actually.
And it
I didn't have a
worked
kick
no
trigger at
matter.
the time, so
And like it worked no matter what. Like that's how I played Rock Band 4 back in the day. And I was like, I can hook up a double bass pedal to this too. Like it just worked.
I mean, I guess it is just a simple machine. It's just a digital
Yeah.
input. It's just on or off. There's no
Yeah.
analog anything like a drum pad would have.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much.
why wouldn't it
Yeah,
be
you didn't-
accepted? I don't know.
Why
You didn't
wouldn't
need
it?
a roadie kickbox. You didn't need that.
No.
Yeah.
Most of the reason for that was because it needed power to send that signal
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
controller.
Mm.
And so the harmonics controllers, they did not have that obviously until Rock Band 2. But then like I don't know if Rock Band 2 handled it differently. I think it was because it was a magnetic signal that instead of was it the piezo sensors or whatever? It was a different signal being sent to the Rock Band 2 and the Rock Band 3 kits, which is why
Yeah, like
you
it's
needed
funny.
to
Like
have
the Rock Band drum pedals are like very like basic kind of Hall effect, because it's just a magnet triggering something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
essentially.
we
there
had
it
to
is,
use
baby.
we would power it via USB A. That would be the power. And then look, I already have an adapter going into this. This has probabably been in here, dude. There's like it's covered in dust.
I love that you just
probably
had
been in
that at an arm's reach.
Yeah, no,
ready to
it's just
pick up.
It's at the ready because if I play console, if I play on like a Rock Band kit and I want to have double fucking bass, then I can just do this.
That's so cool to have, just like a piece of ancient
Yeah.
history that still works and is still useful in today's age.
There
Yeah,
was
what
this
was really
old-
cool about this? Look, there's a sensitivity and threshold settings right here.
I
This
had
is
to mess with
threshold.
those so much.
Yeah, no, these
Yeah.
these might have been my perfect settings, but it was kind of a bitch. It was kind of a bitch to get this working, but it was kind of amazing that you could have threshold settings just mechanically, physically on the adapter itself. Never seen that before ever.
Yeah, there was a kick pedal that was like the Best Buy brand Blockhead, and I think it was the Blockhead Rhythm Maker.
Oh, I
And
hated that.
it had like an adjustable spring, so you could like raise or lower it. But it also had a plug in the back that you could daisy chain a second pedal into. But the problem is that like if you had one press down, the other one wouldn't send signal because it was like a splitter.
Because it was
basically.
a magnetic. It was a shitty splitter.
So if you were doing double bass, you had to like play like this, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
It ruined my perception of double bass for the longest time until Guitar Hero Metallica came out, and that's when you could hold down one pedal and hit the other because it wasn't a magnetic sensor. Instead, it was a piezo sensor inside of those shitty Guitar Hero pedals. But it worked.
No travel distance whatsoever.
No travel distance. Nope. But they made it work for a little bit. It didn't die as fast as the Rock Band pedals did. Sorry, Rock Band 1 pedals. Rock Band 2 pedals definitely lasted longer.
But they still broke.
They still broke.
Oh yeah.
No.
That metal plate was not doing as much as you thought it did.
No,
that was that thing is like 0.1 millimeters thick.
What it really did was that when the plastic piece of it snaps, it doesn't just
it just
flay apart and
place,
stop working. It holds it in place, so you can still use it. It just kind of flexes weird now. Which one of mine that I have on my old Rock Band kit is that way. It flexes weird. You kind of have to put your foot to the top of it so it goes down instead of at the bottom, because otherwise it's just gonna bend it in a weird way.
So many pedals like that. Like the Nico metal pedal was the same exact thing. It was a bigger footboard, but it had like the same type of metal plate screwed into it. And that thing got me through a lot. And then the Rhythm Maker I liked that because if you lowered the spring all the way, you could just barely press the pedal. So it was really good for songs like Clouds Over California, where it's like this the entire time. Yeah. So I would like barely lift up my foot, and I would put up like without a shoe on all the way at the top. I would like wedge my toes between the spring.
Here, Jake, please put this on the screen.
Just
put
like
this on the screen, please. Thank you.
Okay. Yes.
Go ahead and throw that one up. I had two of them. I actually had the first gen one that didn't work on Guitar Hero World Tour kits.
It had a switch on the back.
There's a revision of it eventually came out after this sold so well, because it was a good pedal until it wasn't.
It's professional. It says right in the box.
Because I remember heel toe being really, really good.
It's really good on this.
It was incredibly good. This is how I learned how to do heel toe, was with this pedal, because the springs were that good, and it was only a $50 pedal. It was like $40, whereas the Destroyer pedal was like $80. My parents were not going to drop $80 on
Especially
a random website.
Not buying something online because
buying something online in 2007 and 2008. It wasn't Amazon.
Like Amazon now, bro. Like you were taking
it was the Wild West, and so my parents were like, my dad was just like, well, I'm not buying that shit online. But he would get some from Best Buy. That was half off. You know what I mean? So, I
bought this thing because it was a very, very fond memory of this. So, like, Smash Hits had just come out, right? So, like, I got it, and, like, I was playing online, and I was just going into lobbies. And I ended up in a lobby with this guy, David. And I don't actually remember his gamer tag at that time.
Shout out, David.
I know his real name. And we ended up being, like, at, like, the same skill level, essentially. So we started hanging out in, like, Xbox Live parties and, like, playing together. And he was the one that was like, oh, dude, like, you got to get the Rhythm Maker pedal. And, like, we didn't really shop at Best Buy like that often, right? So like I wasn't aware of like a lot of Best Buy's like in-house brand. And he was like, oh, they only sell it at Best Buy. So I was like, Mom, can we go to Best Buy? And I bought this thing, and I was like, this thing's awesome.
Oh, dude, it was $30. It was even cheaper than I thought.
That's a good deal.
$30.
That's probably about how much you would have paid for an official replacement pedal in Best Buy.
It was $19.99 or like $24.99 for a replacement Rock Band 2 pedal.
Yeah, Rock Band 2 pedal, and it came with the double bass adapter. It was like a bundled deal.
Oh yeah, then it was definitely $30 with the.
But the Rhythm Maker, the Blockhead one, had a double bass adapter, had a splitter thing. So I mean,
yep,
it's kind of a one-to-one.
But remember, there were different revisions of it. I remember having the first generation. And so after the first version sold so well, they made a version that was compatible with both Guitar Hero and Rock Band, and that's where I got hurt. That's where I got hurt, because I was like, damn, I really wish I could use this Rhythm Maker pedal on the Guitar Hero kit, because this Rhythm Maker pedal was also weighted. It was weighted. You didn't have to hook it on the fucking pipe down below on the Rock Band kit. You could take out one of those pipes, and it would just sit there. and so it would sit there like a brick because it would come in this big ass box, and it was like maybe it felt like it was like 5 to 8 pounds, something like that. It was like a heavy ass box when I was a kid. But then like that shit sat on the ground, and you could put Velcro on it if you wanted to. I know some people that did do that. I guess I didn't really need to do that because I had my drum set like blocked by like some bean bags or something like that. Some heavy bean bags. That's what I did.
And to improvise.
Yeah.
It's cool hearing about this because I never had one of these. Like this is something that whenever I went to Best Buy,
I love mine. Yeah,
I would walk by and I was like, that's kind of cool. I have pedals though. And I like them. They work fine.
These things did break.
My grandpa fixed my pedal with a big piece of plywood. He cut a piece of plywood over it.
Dude, a lot of people did that back in the day.
Fucking to fix the broken plastic.
We did butter knives, man.
They were solid. I still have those. I still have my old grandpa fixed pedals. I have two of them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, thanks, Gramps. That was nice. Help me.
Oh
yeah, no,
the
Rhythm Maker pedal. I had one. The one that I had, it broke in 4 spots.
Yeah, they broke pretty easily.
It broke in 4 spots, like down where like the little U design on the pedal is. It broke like in 4 spots there. It wasn't like the be all end all, but it was like if kids saw, as right reaction, Blindzor using a destroyer pedal online is the next best thing.
Yeah,
there's the Nico metal pedal.
Yep. Remember seeing this guy around Best Buy as well.
I remember mistaken using this in his videos. I never bought this thing because it looked so bad. I never bought it.
It felt like exactly the same as just a like Rock Band 2 pedal to me.
It looks like a hybrid of a Guitar Hero and a Rock Band pedal. A Gen 1 Guitar Hero pedal, like how wide it is. And then it looks like it pushes down like a Rock Band pedal. But, I mean, like I said, I never used it. Could you 2-foot one pedal on that thing? Or
if you put your feet like on the top edge, then yeah, you could.
I remember doing my stock Rock Band 1.
Did this thing break?
Which was awesome.
This thing lasted me the entire time I had it.
Nice.
Like I only just threw it out when we were moving because I was like, I'm not going to bring this.
I'm not going to use it anymore. Yeah,
like
it looks like they kind
of over a decade.
It's like they nailed how narrow it's supposed to be without it breaking. To just looking at its design. But that's
the Wild West, dude. Like, I love my Ion pedal. We've talked about the Ion pedal before. I love that thing.
Yeah.
I always hated my Ion pedal. I hated that thing.
There was a lot of people.
I would use my stock Rock Band 2 ones instead.
A lot of people hated it.
You want to hear a nostalgic? You want to hear some nostalgic sounds? I was watching Kologsid's Good Morning Black Friday Drum FC.
Oh my god, that was one of the classic.
It is on an Ion. It's on an Ion kit with the Ion pedal, and you can hear the pedal like
it squeaks. The spring squeaks.
This is a legendary FC for the time. This is a holy fuck. 17 years ago.
Oh wow.
17 years ago, Good Morning Black Friday FC. I tagged it in the right part, or in a good part. But listen.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
That's the Ion pedal.
And those are the Ion drum pads. You can hear that shit.
Yep.
You can hear like the dull rubber.
This drum chart is insane.
This drum chart's really bad.
This is one of my in rhythm game, in like a rhythm game sense, it's kind of beast. But it's like really bad from like a drummer perspective.
Like there's like a lot of really unnatural parts. Bro pauses because he's so scared that he's on an FC.
You know how they charted the P-Cells double bass stuff like on the left foot?
Yeah.
Shit's terrible, man.
Yeah, that was always the part where I would miss on this song. Like getting the main riff down, or the main beat down versus like that was fine. But once you start getting into the weird P-Cells thing, I would always break combo and even like sometimes fail. It's hard to get back into that.
Yeah, it's like what? You would never do that on a kit.
No.
Dude, okay. So watching this, it's so interesting from my perspective because I never got to play drums back in the day. This is all stuff that I missed. I never had an Ion kit, right? I never played any of these charts. And looking back at this and just hearing, like, I watched as a fan back then, right? I was very casual, just like, oh, that happened on drums, cool. But like diving in deep and seeing even this chart and hearing the click, click, click. This shit's wild.
This
was 17
hard.
years ago.
Yeah.
It's hard.
This is a bold. I think Rock Band 1 DLC.
Peace Cells was probably
It was
the
Rock
last
Band
week
2.
of Rock Band. I thought Peace Cells was like. No, maybe you're right. Hold on.
Well, yeah,
Rock Band,
because Peace Sells, the song was in Rock Band
DLC.
2. And then they did Peace Sells as an album
Yeah.
first, and then they did Rust in Peace.
Oh yeah, Peace Cells came out September 16th, 2008.
Okay, that was launch week.
That's
Rock Band 2,
Launch
right?
week, Rock Band
Yeah.
2. So technically,
really
Rock
early.
Band 1 for PS3.
That's fucked.
I
So
guess,
it's technically RB1 DLC, the most diabolical Rock Band 1 DLC of all time, next to Constant Motion.
Hold on.
But like, still, that's kind of fucked up. Like,
I love his
pull up the-
reaction at the end.
Pull up the fucking Rock Band DLC list because I want to see what else was like Rock Band 2
And
launch
1.
DLC.
This is really bold first week DLC. Holy shit.
Okay, yeah, so Rock Band 2 came out September 14th, 2008 for the Xbox 360. It released later on PS3, like the end of October. October 19th, actually. Wii and PS2, December 18th. Staggered launch. September 16th, you had Rock Band Live 2008 Tour 01 pack with One of Those Nights by The Cab. Hands down, Dashboard Confessional. All-time song, by the way.
Classic.
She's a Handsome
Oh,
Woman,
yeah.
Panic at the Disco. Natural Disaster, Plain White Tees. And then Peace Sells with Who's Buying full album. And then the week after, Moving Pictures, full album.
Jesus.
Week after that, fucking Blood Sugar Sex Magic, full album. 2 weeks after that, Dr. Feelgood, full album.
I remember
this is what they took from us, man.
I remember
Dude,
We'll
all
never
of
have
this.
it this good again. And in the midst of all this, you could invite your friends to go watch Netflix with you in an Xbox Live party. In
Yep.
the midst of all this, you could do that.
Oh my god, that's so wild to think back to.
Yeah.
It was a better time.
What a crazy time it was. Holy fuck. I
Shit, man.
was
How
too
good we
young to
had
really
it.
appreciate it back then. Full
Let's go
album
play some
DLC
Rock Band 2.
every week.
Shit, man. Hey, let's go play some moving pictures. Let's play Peace Cells. Hey, you want to go watch a movie? It's on me, bro. Like,
That's crazy. It's crazy. That was so fucking cool. And I
Yeah.
was too young to
It was a-
properly, like, fully
fun
understand
time.
it and
Yeah,
appreciate it
you
at
were
the
just
time.
there
Now it's-
experiencing it. That
Yeah,
was it.
that's how it always goes, though. You never know you're in the good times till they've already passed, you know? Sometimes you can, like, take a
Yeah.
step back and be like, yeah, man, you know what? This is pretty awesome what I'm doing right now. But a lot of times it's like,
yeah.
man, a couple years
Yeah.
back, that was fucking sick, actually. I wish I would have appreciated it more in the time, in the moment.
Yeah.
It is really cool now that you could just have a setup in your room. Hey, man, I heard the song on the radio. Let's see if it's charted. Shit, it's charted.
That is cool. That is cool.
Can have fun-
Didn't
have
have
fun
that
time.
back then.
Didn't have that back then. I'm just sitting in my living room playing CH leaderboards, that sort of thing. So it's just a different way to experience music now. But I think coming from a rhythm gamer's perspective and someone who grew up playing specifically Guitar Hero and Rock Band, it was such an exciting time. It was so fucking exciting, and all the games were awesome and amazing, and people were cool with each other, and you know, people actually liked the video games that they played. Like
that's a real
yeah.
cultural shift now, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait. Hold on, people enjoying video games? That
that's
doesn't
such
happen
a
at all.
crazy concept.
So just fuck it, run it back. Cue again. I don't care. I hate myself.
No, okay, you know what? Last night I played Slay the Spire 2 for the first time.
Oh, great
That-
game. isn't it?
Hey,
Yeah.
Ooh, with the
So much
multiplayer
fun.
changes, the multiplayer
Yeah.
changes everything.
It does.
it's so good.
I played it the
was
other
up-
night too. Me and Callie.
I was up until like 4 a.m. Like, cause I've been just kind of like laying low. There's sickness going around, and so I'm just like laying low and just trying to relax and stuff. And so finally playing that, it was great. That's what I needed. I think I cleared 41 rooms on like my on like our fucking first play. It was great.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, hell yeah.
Dude, it makes
Yeah,
me wonder, like,
I'm having
where's
so much fun with that game.
where's the Megabunk update, man? It's been months.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
Yeah.
What's Danny Dev doing?
He disappeared again, I guess. He was like, "Oh, I made a good game," and then he just.
He's gonna go start up another indie game company and make another smash hit.
Yeah, he'll make like Carlson, but the name is reversed, so you don't know it's Carlson. You know?
Yeah. No, that game's fun. Slay the Spire 2 is fun, but I'm just trying to lay low, play some relaxing games. What are we talking about? People enjoying games instead of just shit talking them all the time. Hey, you know what? I'm happy that Xbox is scraping up their reputation. I'll keep on saying that. I'm glad that they're. Is it Xbox or is it Xbox? It's Xbox.
Yeah, it's
now.
Xbox now. It's all caps everywhere. Xbox. That's funny.
They're throwing that shit on there.
Everybody who's shit talking the Asher Sharma chick. I mean, hey, what do you think now? I mean, everything that I've seen so far has been like a positive move in the right direction. They lowered the price of Game Pass at the expense of not having Call of Duty on it for the first year. If you don't play Call of Duty, this is purely savings for you. This is amazing. The moving away from the Xbox everything app fucking bullshit. Where Xbox actually is a thing, and you need to buy it from us.
What is it? They're still doing. They're still doing partnerships and stuff. Like you can have Discord Nitro have like a tier of Game Pass now.
Yeah, apparently
so that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
That's neat. That is kind of cool. I mean, will it make a difference in the grand scheme of things? We'll see. That's yet to be seen. But
I mean, the overlap of people who fucking actually pay for Discord Nitro. I'm sure they're gonna see a rise in Game Pass people. So they're like, oh shit, Xbox app on my Windows PC. I could just click install, whatever. It's already there. I think people are gonna see some benefits from that. I think it's great.
Yeah. And hey, shit, for us, I mean, if we have Game Pass, we're getting a free Fortnite crew. And I was already paying for Fortnite crew, so I get the music passes and all that shit. Don't have to pay for it otherwise. I get V-Bucks. I'll spend those on songs. Like, so if I subtract like the $12 a month, is it $12 for Fortnite crew from like the $23 Game Pass Ultimate subscription I already have? It's like $11 a month, which if you're doing the mental gymnastics to make it sound like that, that's a pretty good deal. And do I really use my Game Pass subscription much? Not as often as I probably should, but I load it up on the cheap shit. I'm the type of guy that would buy all the codes from G2A or whatever key selling website. They just buy them up for super fucking cheap and bank 3 years, which is what I did. So I think I'm good for like until the end of 2028 or whatever on Game Pass.
Nice.
Yeah, I like buying in bulk. Don't have to think about it ever again. It's just there. What else did I do that with? Not that long ago. I remember doing something stupid like that too. It's like, well, I'm going to use this for 4 years. Oh, it was my V-Bucks. I bought a shit ton of V-Bucks right before the price change happened because, like, well, I'm going to be buying every song anyways. Might as well get them at a slightly better per song rate. So I bought like 3 of the 13,500 bundles before it got dropped down to a 12,500 bundle of V-Bucks, just so that now I'll have every jam track for the next 2 years paid up ahead of time.
You're feeling ATL right now?
Yeah.
No, the jam tracks this week. No.
I purchased it.
No.
I purchased it. Yeah, this is a bad week of tracks, bro.
Okay. The only song that I liked on drums was I think it was Rottweiler by
Who the fuck is SD Kid? Can we talk about this? Why the hell is this guy
he's an
in
underground,
Fortnite as like a mid-season icon?
He's an underground London rapper.
Wasn't it Timothy Chalamet?
There was a meme online. So this guy popped off. This SD Kid guy fucking popped off, and there's a meme that started. It's like this guy covers everything but his eyes, but he looks like Timothy Chalamet, and then that went viral. And then he did a remix of his biggest song, 4 Raws, with Timothy Chalamet, which was dope.
That was pretty cool, actually. That was for Marty Supreme.
Yeah. Oh no, this guy's from Liverpool. Yeah, he's a British rapper. So he just kind of blew up maybe like not even a year ago, man. And it's kind of insane that now he's in Fortnite. And he's got 3 songs. Like a Tyler the Creator level fucking collaboration or Playboy Cardi level collaboration.
They're all
Seeing that
short as
more
hell,
often.
right? Like 2 minutes or less.
Yeah, these are short ass songs, man.
There's
Like-
one song they released this week, one of the 3. God, I can't remember. It was the one that was the shortest, like under 2 minutes. Playing that on pro drums was so unfortunate that I ended up quitting out of the song. Like, I saw that you have seated, Alec.
Oh no.
Yeah,
It was just one-
I think it was Century, not Rottweiler. The song is called Century. It was really weird
was just-
because you're going
yeah.
da, 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 da. It was really interesting, like sort of charting. But I thought that was the
Interesting is being nice. That's
Oh, I
that's
liked
being
it.
very nice.
I liked
Was it
I
annoying
liked
or
that
something?
chart.
Or was it not fun?
I quit out. I didn't
It's
enjoy
not
it.
good.
It's
I don't think
Century.
you wanted to listen
That's
to
the
it.
song.
I mean, hey, you know what? If you enjoy playing the pattern, more power to you. But that when I'm hopping on a drum kit, I normally want to play something that's more like rock focused, and this is just what I want from one of these games. When I get these like trap beats that are programmed that like don't have patterns that interest me, then I'm just like, I could be playing something else I'm enjoying. Let me go pick something else, right? Like,
See,
again, if somebody
yeah.
enjoys it, they want to play it, have fun. But
It's a
I
it's a
had
weird
the
feeling
biggest
playing
I had the
drums
biggest whiplash.
when the drums had never been played before, even on the recording. It was just
Right.
somebody clicking on a keyboard and mouse, placing the drum beats. But then here I am, like a damn monkey, just miming out what this guy in the computer did. I'm so like primitive doing the whole. Why am I banging on this shit when I could just do it on my damn keyboard and mouse?
At least you're
Like,
not
what's
the
the
guy
point?
that has to chart it out and be like, what part of this do I chart realistically? Because
See,
like there's so many
and I
layers
think
of
that's-
programmed drums like
that's
that.
the fun part. That's the fun part about it
Because it's never
if
made
you're-
to be played, but we're
Yeah.
playing it.
Yeah, if you're because that's what I've been gathering about the Fortnite, about the Fortnite drum charts. Because Jason called it from the beginning, all the program charts and stuff. That's going to be the hardest shit for me. That is the most interesting stuff to me. I streamed this last week. It's like play Freebird. This shit's fucking boring. I played a Lisa song.
yeah.
I played a Lisa song after ATL Jacob. That shit was awesome. And, like I was playing a fucking like trap beat, and I was like, "This is so much fun."
It is different
This is
for better or for worse.
Actually, way more fun than waiting for a 16-note drum roll in the middle of this 10-minute song that I've heard a million
Yeah,
times.
that's an unfair comparison. If we're comparing Freebird on drums versus anything else, I'm probably choosing anything else because the first 5 minutes is nothing, and then the last
Sure.
5 minutes are not much.
Sure,
hey, okay,
that's fine.
but-
yeah,
But here's the thing, right? Like, I think it'd be more interesting and easier to appreciate songs like these, right? Don't get me wrong, like, even the epic stuff, the program stuff, there's some songs there I really enjoy playing. But I think I'd be able to digest them and enjoy them more if I could split them apart section by section and actually learn them and not have to play the whole song over and over like
that's
Guitar
the
Hero
thing.
Live,
That's
sure.
the thing too,
right?
So what
So-
you're saying is that we still fucking need practice mode,
Yes.
is what you're still saying. See that
True.
that's why
Yeah.
I love playing the brain rot. I feel bad for putting it down to that. It's just my language. I'm sorry. It's all love to these guys, Zane 60 and fucking Soundhaven, Bloodline. These guys,
Okay.
to me, those charts are like brain rot because I turn my brain off and I just learn it. I learn it and I go into practice mode and I'm playing these programmed drum remixes that are ape shit insane. And like that's really fun to break down and practice. Now,
Yes.
when you introduce that on an official side, maybe Jason would enjoy Century by SD Kid a little bit more if he could break it down and learn it. But I don't know. Maybe the Yoasobi stuff.
Depends on
you know.
if I could turn my brain off. Maybe
Sure.
what if I
Yeah.
what if I imbibed that day? Then
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
just maybe.
It's a funny way to
Nah,
phrase
we,
it.
we still need practice mode.
We do. And
Yeah.
it's one of those things where if you are a god at the drums, maybe you'll enjoy just playing through it and like, but for people who are maybe not as skilled, which again, to be fair, most of the people playing drums right now are the hardcore of hardcore. So it is going to be a little slanted that way, right? People don't have their e-kits, right? Unless they're already invested in playing drums, and who the hell still has a Rock Band 4 kit laying around, right? So it is a little bit slanted right now, and we'll see where it goes in the next few years once there's more hardware readily available. And, maybe we will see practice mode in the future on the Epic side. That'd be nice.
I'd like to see
Be
it.
cool.
Be nice. I want
Would love it.
my cake to have more frosting on it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe some
Ooh.
sprinkles.
Or layers.
Or an extra layer to the cake, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
give me some
Make
bacon on there too.
Was this 2010 Epic Mealtime?
Ooh.
Actually,
some
no,
bacon
it's
strips on the cake.
2005. Check this out, guys. There's
Whoa.
some more stuff going on with the Guitar Hero 1 remaster. Actually,
Oh,
some
shit.
insane new stuff. He's porting venues from Guitar Hero 1 into
What?
GH2. So here, for the uninitiated, there's a fella by the name of Laid Back Legato who's been working on and off on a Guitar Hero 1 ROM hack that more or less remasters the game. And so, while you say a remaster, what do you mean by that? He is putting Guitar Hero 1 in the Guitar Hero 2 engine. And so that's kind of a fancy ROM hack, but now it's kind of the language has kind of changed. I kind of thought that having the name Guitar Hero 1 Remaster was a little bit bold for it, just what seems to be a GH2 ROM hack, but now it's kind of coming together as its own thing.
God. There's a few
And
missing textures.
Yeah, it's looking rough, but the possibility is now there. You know, he can chip like he has been chipping away at this Guitar Hero 1 remaster for I want to say like 7 years now. Just kind of as an idea, and as all these new modding tools have come out, he's just able to make the dream become a reality. It looks like Guitar
cool.
Hero 1. It's
It
starting
does.
to look more like Guitar Hero 1. It's in the Guitar Hero 2 engine. And he is using AI stem separation to remaster every single mix of every cover in this game. So if you take a listen to Triplet, I mean, hey, I don't know. Hey, he's doing it. I think that's a really interesting take on it. People can have their reservations for the mixes for the audio. I think it's kind of a crazy undertaking to do that in general. But
Do we not already
he's
have?
doing it.
I guess we didn't have stems. It was just a guitar stem, yeah. Because
He has
There's like
to
3
do all
files.
this. He has to do all the stem separation because he's charting everything on bass too.
Okay, no,
There's none of
actually, I
these
get
fucking
that. I
bass
get
charts.
it now. Yeah, there was no bass stem separation. I'm like, well, the game already they made it for the game. There's stems. No, we don't have those stems.
No.
We-
So he has
just the
to
ones
do
we
it all.
needed.
He's
I
basically
get it.
doing it from scratch and without all the source material because stems for these covers don't exist outside of the game. So he's just kind of doing it by scratch with the assistance of stem separation. And so like
on the Wave Group archives.
Yeah, no, honestly, like I think he was streaming like a couple months ago, just him chilling in Reaper, just mixing and mixing. It's crazy. But yeah, it is cool to see yet another venue ported in because he's done the Garden, the last venue in the game, Red Octane Club, and now the Freak Pit.
Yeah, I'm seeing this.
showing
Yeah,
off all-
I just
it's
went to his
crazy.
channel. Yeah, he has quite a few of them now.
There's something
Fast.
so cursed about seeing
Whoa,
the
Freak
more
Pit
than
is
the
weird.
more than a feeling FC in the Freak Pit. It's just a Guitar Hero 2 animations with all the Guitar Hero 1 assets around. It's just so crazy to see.
This
But
is
I
super
believe-
weird.
This is gonna have like all the bells and whistles. I believe this is gonna have like the separate audio and video lag calibration, built into it. So it'll be really nice to play when this eventually comes out.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
an interesting project. That's a passion
Yeah, it looks
project
cool.
for sure.
I've always loved GH1's
It feels so alt
aesthetic.
universe.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
alt universe.
What
So,
if Guitar
for the-
Hero 1 was just Guitar Hero 2? What if they already figured out what they needed to do to improve Guitar Hero 1 for Guitar Hero 2, but they just did it in the first place?
Well,
That's what
I
this
mean,
is.
that's literally what it is. What if they remastered Guitar Hero 1? Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess
what if
that
they
is.
released Guitar Hero 1 for Xbox 360? It's almost kind of like that. Almost.
Yeah, sure.
What if Guitar Hero was a yearly title that just updated as a platform? And this is, the update to go from season 1 to season 2.
That actually would have been so crazy. We never got that. It was just ahead of the time for something like that. If Guitar Hero was like 10 years later, not Guitar Hero Live, but like take Guitar Hero 3, put it out in 2015. That could have been a thing.
It could have.
It easily could have been a thing. That would have been really cool too. It would have been.
No, but we needed to remove the pinky and put a mustache on it. That
Yeah.
was one of the tweets that the Guitar Hero Twitter page made.
That's ultra millennial core.
Cool,
The
man.
pinky mustache
I'm
tattoo.
paying I'm paying $25 for a handheld, a burger.
Oh, yeah.
Say Geronimo. Say Geronimo. That's been such a funny little trend about the millennial burger shop with music. That kid dancing is like, is this a banger or a flop?
Say Geronimo. Say Geronimo.
I didn't even know that was like a real song. Like I feel like that.
No, that's a real ass song. I just never.
That was a Guitar Hero Live.
That was a Guitar Hero Live song.
It was.
I didn't know that.
It was GH Live. It was on GH TV.
I feel like that song completely passed me by. Like wherever it was back in the day, it missed me. It's like this. So the idea that is like the quintessential like millennial burger joint slop core sloppy millennial song is like news to me. And I'm listening to it, it's like, wow, this is a real song. This is like the epitome of a boom clap millennial type of like poppy guitar song. Oh my
fucking God.
Dude,
it was on Guitar Hero Live, man.
I had no idea that this Geronimo song was in Guitar Hero Live. God, this music video too.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff
Alex
from Guitar
Friss.
Hero Live, dude.
Wow, what the fuck is this highway?
Shout out Dirt Ferdler. Alex
Sorry,
Fretz
Alex
now.
Fretz.
My fault.
This highway is a crime.
Yeah, they would do stuff like this.
I've never seen any of this. This is a game that existed, and I played this game.
If you didn't play
cosmetics,
GHTV, you missed out on some weird shit.
Yeah, they tried
I
really
played
hard.
GHTV. I played a lot of it. I didn't see this though.
Hey, you know
Little bit
what?
later.
There's up in the top.
Wow.
Up in the top corner. You see that P?
That's a
For anybody
premium
that
show.
didn't. Yeah, for anybody who didn't play GHTV at the time, they were premium shows, and that was 3 songs at a time, right? So let's say you wanted to play that first song in the premium show, and you wanted to FC it, and you played the song, right? Then you start the second song. No. You can't just replay the first song. You got to quit out and then restart the whole show.
Yeah,
let's say it's the third song. The third song in the pack. So then you miss halfway through the song. And you're like, man, I want to restart. So that means you're restarting the whole pack. You have to play 2 songs
imagine
before.
if that third song is the hardest song in the game at the time.
And that's the only way you can play it.
A little song called by Zed.
Stash.
Called
Stash. I remember having to sit through the premium. I was like, all right, I'm gonna set a
so hard.
I'm gonna set a timer. I'll be right back. And I was like, oh, I might as well FC Centipede while I'm waiting.
Yeah,
why not? And then I finally get to Stash, and I missed the first like 30 seconds. I'm like, okay, all right.
I screamed when I finally FC'd that song.
I don't think I've ever
that,
FC'd that song.
It was so the open notes in that game.
There's a specific
video.
part in the song where I could not learn it, and I was like, I'm good.
Oh,
it's hold on.
So awkward.
Let me timestamp it. It's in the middle of the song. I could not learn this shuffle, and I was just like, I'm good.
Yeah, God, kudos to you for FCing this because holy fuck, I could never make this work.
It goes on.
It was
for
so
long.
Like, I strummed everything when I played this. I strummed every note. 1, because I would miss frequently, and 2, like the open note timing just felt wrong to me, and it just wouldn't connect.
I think it was this. I refused to learn this. I did not. I wasn't going to do that.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm all set. I'm actually all set.
That's
I saw that, and I was like, my
Not
hands
great.
don't want to
Yeah.
do. My fingers don't want to do this. So I'm simply not going to do this right now.
Ugh.
Yeah, that shit's crazy looking back at it.
Ugh.
The pointer finger and the middle finger on the bottom row, and then you have the ring finger up to the top
Yeah.
in the middle.
Ugh, that's such a weird movement.
Yeah,
It's
because
so
my
ugly.
hand will just do this. My ring finger flattens if I try to do that. I bring my middle finger down like that. But you know
Oh
what?
my
Put
God.
a mustache on that pinky finger. How about you do that? Okay.
A stash, you might say.
A stash.
It was right there. It was literally right there.
I was hoping that was going to get picked up. Thank you.
It's so hard. It's so crazy to think that Zed had one of the hardest songs in a Guitar Hero game at one point.
Yeah, doesn't make sense, does it?
Zed.
And also that
Nope.
Bangarang was on disc.
Yeah.
Ring was on
And
disc, yeah.
Eminem.
And Eminem.
Eminem on disc.
Eminem.
But go back and look at those vocals because the guy's covering his mouth every time, so they got around the licensing issue that Eminem has.
That's so
You know?
funny. That's so fucking funny. I love that so much. That's such a great little piece of lore.
Hey, I don't know why we got this Eminem song.
You want
that we
somebody
could-
lip syncing to my song, so this is what you get now.
This is everything you can see.
Might as well just put a damn mask on the guy like SD Kid.
Oh, perfect.
Jason, how many times do you think you played this song before you FC'd it?
Oh, with Stash?
Yeah.
It was a long time.
Like 100, probably over like 100
it was,
more.
It was definitely double digits. I don't know about triple, but it was definitely up there.
How many party passes were purchased?
Quite a few when I streamed that back in the day.
Oh, man.
That was like my $6 entry fee for streaming that day.
Yeah.
Back then.
But hey,
all right, time to stream for today.
Yeah.
$6.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Frickin'
It's
hell.
a cover charge.
You just look laser
But really.
focused this entire time. So
You have to be.
Dude,
focused.
no. It was the open notes, man. Anybody that's wondering, why isn't Stage Tour doing open notes?
This is fucking
Stash.
why. This ruined it for everybody forever.
I also
No.
want to say that the strum
You
fret
want this?
leniency.
No, you
the strum-
don't. You're lying to yourself. You don't want this. I promise you this.
The strum
kidding.
fret leniency on those opens, and also accounting for your internet connection needing to be good for the
Yeah.
timing window. That was like one of the reasons why ghost walking was so fucking hard, is because like
Oh my God,
you couldn't be holding down a fret, and if you strummed and let go, there's like a solid chance that open would not hit. Like there is no strum fret leniency on opens in the GH Live engine.
It was a big cry of Achilles. I remember when I first got the game, I was like, "Why is this so hard? I don't get it."
Yeah, it's because you had to fret, and you had to make sure you fretted like right before the note happened, or
there were no
you had to
Hopo
make sure that the
opens.
open
They didn't
actually
exist.
happened. Yeah, Hopo
those
opens
are-
did
oh my
not
God.
exist.
Those were the two songs that I wanted to FC the most on GHTV before it shut down, but I just never did. Never got to it.
Yeah.
It was
I
too
got,
hard.
Shout out to,
I got close to Ghost Walking, and that was it. They had like that. They
Ghost
had
Walking
the
was
elite.
so hard.
They had like the expert channel or whatever, and it was all the hardest songs just on
And Flame
loop.
Song was on there too.
Yeah, no.
Quick
it was,
shout out to UCog. Want to throw that in? Quick shout out to UCog because
Yeah,
I
man.
remember the like racing to FCs with him on Ghost Walking and Cry of Achilles. That one, man, that was just
Really hard.
so many choke places.
Yeah.
So many.
The hardest
places
parts
to
are at the
choke
very end, and it's like a 5-minute song.
Yeah, that's
I'm
Yeah,
happy.
that-
backs, man.
I'm
That
happy that I
solo is far
eventually
more
got that
difficult
on
than it should
Reloaded.
be.
Yeah, go play
I,
GHTV Reloaded.
I miss GHTV because, like, again, it was one of those things that it could have been so much more. I had such hope for that. I really did. I've beat this drum a lot of times in the past, right? And I think it's pretty cool working with some of the people that worked on Guitar Hero Live in the past now with what we're doing nowadays, right? And getting to talk to them about some of the things that they were doing with that game and like the ideas, and like, I don't know, I have a new respect for it as well, just because like knowing some of the things that people wanted to put into it. I don't know, like there was such potential, and I wish that it wasn't marred by microtransaction hell.
Yeah, it had the whole
You know?
Activision stink attached to it.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's a lot of really good things about GHL. Like I think that the UI UX and like the just like art direction is really good.
Oh yeah,
I
for
always
sure.
thought
Dude,
that. I think
yeah,
it's a great looking
100%.
game.
Genuinely, one of the
Yeah.
best parts about GH Live and GHTV was the UI. Dead ass. It looked really
Yeah.
nice.
I loved the like 20. You know, we dog on like the whole 2015 aesthetic. I think that that whole design, Overwatch design, is so clean.
It was
It's
super
dead
clean.
ass.
I liked it then. I
You know.
still like it now.
It's what people would call Reddit design now.
Thing.
I think it looks pretty good.
I don't know. I liked it.
It's-
It was
I
pretty sleek.
like it now. Yeah.
I like the little interstitials between songs when on GHTV when there's like a small like ad break, you know, on a TV or whatever. It was just like a render of a guitar string or some That was cool. That was neat.
It was.
That was a cool
It was.
idea. It looked nice. It created a vibe. I liked it. That was neat.
I will always. I'm always going to be a fan of the idea of the playable music channels because it felt
Yeah.
like MTV,
Yeah.
and I loved that. I did.
That's one of the things that like we need that for a game that if it doesn't work for an official game, can we just get it as a fucking mod? Because I know it can work as a mod. It literally was a mod on Beat Saber, and I would spend afternoons playing songs on like a Beat Saber radio thing, and that was so much fun. Why can't we just have that like on a clone game even?
Doesn't that feel like a good thing for Fortnite to do? It's already a streamed game.
That would be amazing.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they could. They'd be the biggest place that could actually work.
That would be better for people just trying to, just hit a vibe real quick instead of queuing up for a playlist. Or a set list.
They have the curated set lists. They could have like a curated like live set list where you just hop in and now here's a song that's playing.
I mean, I think we talked about this. Is like, what if they combine festival main stage and jam stage? You can literally go on a stage in jam stage and just play some songs.
Yeah,
like
everybody's playing the same thing.
That'd be cool, and then it would, maybe keep the lobby sizes down so it's not insane amounts of resources being used. Who knows?
Yeah. Like jam stage with a highway would be crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
It always bugged me that, like, I feel like, I don't know why they haven't, with Jam Stage, made it so you can, like, access previous venues, previous stages from, like, different seasons. Probably a licensing problem.
UEFN.
Yeah.
That's got to be long-term, right? You could, go make your own map with every one of the venues. Right.
I hope so. I hope it's not tied to like licensing deals with the artists where they're not like allowed to use it.
The only time that I think that would be a thing would be the Miku stage and the Gorilla stage. That's what comes like, at the top of my head. But
behold,
Kitty,
Cat.
Look at the camera. Okay, never mind.
Merlin.
Go over.
He's like,
put
no,
me down, Dad.
No.
Dad.
It's so stupid. He likes to go over there. I have a cat tower right next to the window that he likes to lay in and look outside. But the way he gets there, it's like a big ass L desk. I have a desk right here. The desk my computer's on. He must jump up right over here, do the entire walk along in front of my monitor, over my mic stand, to where he wants to go. He could just jump up directly over there. It would be just as valid, but no, it's not the same as walking all the way along.
No.
He's got.
Don't ask questions.
I'll never be able to reason with him.
No.
Cat logic.
It's funny.
True.
Hey, we got some cool accomplishments from the community to talk about as well. We have. Let's go first up. I thought about transitioning into this when we were talking about practice mode. Because, could you imagine trying to FC Highway to Oblivion without practice mode? Because Darkai did that. I mean, they probably used practice mode. But that is a new Highway to Oblivion FC. Third ever.
That's crazy. Man, third ever in 7 years.
Yeah. After whom? Will got the first one. Who was the second one?
Was it Ace? Yeah.
Ace Zero. That's right. Ace got that. That wasn't too long ago, I think. That was a couple years back.
I thought it was last year that he got it.
Maybe
was
last
it 2024 or 2025?
I think it was last year.
I think it was last year because he was doing RB4 full library last year.
Just such an unbelievably evil chart.
For Will's FC, I remember like the Harmonix official account was in the Twitch chat.
Yep. He got that within like the first week of it coming out too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he grinded the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Dude, that chart is terrible. God,
yeah.
Great.
And I think Darkai got this within an hour of streaming.
That's fucked.
Wild.
So, oh no, Highway to Oblivion Ace got this 2 years ago. Damn.
2 years. Okay, I was right. A couple years back.
Right.
That whole
2023.
Section,
2023. So even further along than we thought.
Wow.
Pre-festival.
That's wild.
Pre-festival.
That tapping part, you just have to you have to have pattern brain rot to be able to break that down effectively into something you can alt tap.
I think. Well, okay, it's not even just the beginning of Solo 4. It's the very end of Solo 5 is just fucking awful.
Yeah, it's right after. I have it up right now.
I learned that, and it's just terrible, dude.
I mean, visually, it doesn't look that bad, but having already hit the beginning of the solo, and it's right after a fast strumming section, you don't have a lot of time to transition up to a tap. That's
You're
crazy.
telling me this doesn't look bad? You're telling me that doesn't look bad?
I mean, that's a simple pattern. It's a simple pattern, right? Am I crazy for thinking this?
This shit is ass, man. This shit is ass. Deluxe ass. Going from that into that on a Rock Band engine? Nah. Yeah, so the the mixture of like inputs
Ooh.
that you have to do here, you're doing like descending and ascending.
Listen,
Shit,
I'm not good enough
is-
to even think about going for this, but just purely visually, it's like, well, that looks acceptable. I can understand what I'm looking at. But at the beginning of the actual solo, I don't understand what I'm looking at. What the fuck is any of that?
The problem with what I just posted is that you're going from 11 NPS strumming into this.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. The beginning of Solo 4, you can brain rot that.
No, you really can't.
You can. You
really
can.
can't. I don't.
You
not
can
my
brain
brain.
rot.
My brain does not rot in that way.
JP will understand.
What this second?
You remember?
screenshot?
You remember? No, not the second screenshot. Jake's talking about the elephant in the room.
Yeah,
Solo
418 in the
4A.
video.
Hold on.
Yeah,
My brain does not work this way. I never got into super fast tappy pattern stuff like this. So like,
Okay,
it's
you
just
have
not
to-
a skill that I have.
For 418, like you have to, instead of doing just like chimneys with your left hand, like you're gonna have to like zig some of those inside ones. Like you have to like zig a red, blue, red, and like keep anchoring green, and then like the send. It's
like
so
your
weird.
your right hand is like kind of dancing like this.
Yeah, like you're basically like
your right
like
hand is
flipping-
doing that.
You're basically flipping wrist orientations. Yeah, you have to like it's all rolling, like because Rock Band won't let you like zig stuff, so you have to like roll
Yeah.
really effectively.
Very effectively.
I just
And
want to
Ace just
see
does it so clean, man.
who the fuck did this, man. Who charted this? Why did you choose this? Why did you just not make a simpler pattern?
My headcanon is that
I have a hunch.
they were just allowed to do this. They were able to get away with charting this.
If you're able to, you don't have to get away with everything. You
What
don't
if
have to do
Herman
that.
Lee
But they
wanted
did.
this? That's my argument.
They did.
What if Herman Lee was like, make it really hard?
No,
Probably.
I charted the solo. You're gonna use this, yeah? And then he just gave him that.
Shit, guys, we have to use this.
This is what I do on the real guitar when I play it. And then he just
The
charted
man's
it.
orders.
Just that's funny. Anyways, congratulations to Dark Eye and this fucked up insane
Yes.
FC third ever. Very very impressive.
Saying.
When
I
did this song
feel
come out?
like-
2018,
19.
19. Okay, so it's been like 7 years. It's been out 3 FCs ever. Pretty good.
Jesus.
I think Will has FC'd it 4 times.
Okay, third person
he
FC.
did it.
How about that?
Third person to
He did
FC
it
it.
that
Yeah,
full
but
band.
like he had to do it full band. I believe he
that's
got
right.
it like 3 or 4 times in that session.
I
Yeah,
forgot
because
about
everybody
full
else
band
was
FC list,
missing.
too.
He kept
It
FCing.
was. I mean, it was just Rock Band 4 moments, but somehow Will was just able to prevail. I don't get it.
He's built different.
He is inevitable,
Really is.
I guess.
Also,
yeah,
inevitable.
no, so-
another full series FC is on the horizon. Probably
Yes,
send it.
Good old
Yeah,
Sendy
Sendy.
boy.
Fucking
Sandy is going
demolishing.
crazy.
Just
he
shout
got
out of
GH80s.
GH3 Flames. You got GH80s. Ballroom Blitz FC video here, the full thing. In the description of that one, it says, guess that leaves GH2, GHA, GH5, and Pukes, GH Van Halen. So, GH2, that's challenging. That has a few hard things. Aerosmith is a piss take. GH5, piss take. Van Halen, obviously, not easy. Guess technically GH1 if you don't count emulator, probably redo GH1 anyways. So, basically, give it another week and he's going to have the full series FC at this rate. But, yeah, incredible stuff. Very impressive
Was
that
it
he's able to
might-
just do this.
You
This is
said
pure
before the
skill.
show. You said before the show, like this might beat Megapang's full series FC speed run.
Yeah, which I'm not mistaken. I
Essentially.
think that was like just under 2 weeks. I think for him to get
mean,
everything done, like 10
I
days.
think it was because, I mean, it's just going to depend on how fast Send It gets, GH Van Halen. Because,
Yeah.
like, it's
Good luck.
proven that I'm the one stops people dead in their tracks.
It
Ace
truly does.
Just got it. He just got it
After
you know?
years.
after
Yeah.
years. Rob has yet to get it. And he's
Yeah.
one of the best goddamn players of all time.
He's been sitting at 659 out of 660 for probably a decade.
Yeah, we might see
Fucking evil.
another raked FC of I'm the one pretty soon. Came up in my feed. Boaster.
Boaster?
OG.
Ooh,
OG.
Boaster.
He posted
OG,
he posted a short of him FCing I'm the one 2A raking again.
That's crazy.
And yeah, he sounds like he's doing it on like a fucking 360 Les Paul or something. But we might see it. The
Bo
quality is
TTFAF,
fucking
rock and
terrible. The quality is awful, but he got it. Hold on, let me link it.
Poster is like Poster's OG.
Don't go to his
Been
channel.
around forever.
You got 30 seconds. There you go.
There we
Yeah,
go.
see.
Boaster
Rietz,
SH
This
strong.
point is crazy.
That's where we want to go. Boaster SH.
Bro,
This is
it's
from
crazy.
6 days ago.
How is this not from 16
love it.
years
Wait.
ago?
Oh, I thought the Boaster SH thing, it looked like a damn like Google Meets type of thing, but there's also a donate like
the
QR
only
up there.
thing-
So
The only thing that dates this video is the Xbox Series S in the middle of
yeah,
the table.
genuinely, if that wasn't there, I'm telling you, that's fucking 2011. Are those
Yeah.
VHSs on the? No, those
are
are probably
VHS.
books.
They look like VHS because it's like kind of shining on the.
Yeah,
on the-
it looks like
the-
a
I almost said the
shelf of
rind.
VHS tapes.
I think that is. It's got to be.
Yeah, I think that is VHS tapes.
If not, they're books, but like they're all kind of like equal size, so that leads me to believe
Yeah.
VHS. Huh?
Yeah, no, that's.
He
awesome. That's awesome.
re-FC Little Guitar 6 days ago, and the description says, "I'm never playing this song again."
Yeah, no. He should get
I
on
feel
the
that
one so he
so
never has
hard.
to
I
play-
remember
he-
the first time
So
I
he
played
never
this
has
song.
to play that game again. Just FC on the one. No, I was someone was asking me a question the other day, and they're like, now that you had time to think about it, what is the most underrated like Guitar Hero game to you? And I said Van Halen.
You think so?
I said underrated because I kind of like how fucked up the set list is, and for a band game, it's just like, hey, here's a bunch of Van Halen and then a bunch of other songs, so that you could just have a different experience every time you play, and then there's just Van Halen afterward. Like, why not?
Yeah,
Right.
not every game.
I guess
you
maybe
can go from
it'll-
fucking Master Exploder to Painkiller to
Maybe not
666,
underrated.
and then
I've
Jamie's
just
crying.
overhated and underrated in a way. But like that game is fucked up. Like
I think it's definitely
weird.
overhated. I
It
agree
is.
in the overhated part. It's a fine game. It's the worst of the band games probably in terms of like doing
Yeah.
the band like a service and like making it a love letter to the band and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
no.
It felt like it was shit out because it was.
Yeah, you compare Guitar Hero Van Halen to something into the likes of even Guitar Hero Aerosmith and Guitar Hero Metallica. Like Guitar Hero Metallica, obviously we love that game, but even Guitar Hero Aerosmith, even though that shit was just like, hey, we're the guys who made GH3 and here's a game about Aerosmith, right? But then like even then they're paying good homage and honoring the band in a pretty solid way. GH Van Halen was definitely, it felt like it was shit out.
Yeah, I mean, there's no like cutscenes like in Van Halen.
No,
Or,
yeah, there's no
Aerosmith, rather.
story, no depth to it, but like I feel like that's what makes that game so crazy and interesting to me, is that it's just such an anomaly. To the point where a Van Halen tribute band was throwing copies of that game out to the crowd, because sponsored by Activision, by the way.
Yeah, that shit's weird, man.
That like it's such a bizarre game. What do you mean Kill Switch Engage and Tenacious D, Third Eyed Blind is in a Guitar Hero Van Halen?
It's a perfect example of the oversaturation.
Yeah.
That's
No,
my
that
problem.
is
they just, like,
quintessential.
They're like, where do we put this? I just fucking shove
What
it in
did we
this
do?
one,
What do
man.
we do with this game?
Let's give it away for free because we made too much.
There's too many games. We made too many games. We don't have a launch window. Fuck it. Let's just get it out there. On to the next one.
It's a pre-order bonus.
But okay, so
Not even a pre-order bonus. A purchase my game
Cultural-
first bonus.
Yes.
Yeah.
We see
Yeah.
we see the declining sales. We need to get GH5 bundle sales. Hey, if you buy a GH5 game, you get this other game for free. Does
Now-
that help? It bolstered their sales on
Buy
the
one
balance
game,
sheet,
get another game free is crazy.
which they sold for $60 in December. By the way, it was a full price
Now-
game.
for cultural standing aside, or like where it was in 2009 and 2010 aside, as a game by itself, isn't that game just so fucking crazy still?
It is
You know-
a very unique entry into the series for many reasons. There's a lot of
I
cool
think that's
experiences
where
on
I
that
was-
disc, though.
That's where I was like kind of thinking about it. If we just put everything in the past aside and we just look at the games for how they are, Guitar Hero Van Halen's like, I'd still play that.
It's weird.
I'd play that over Smash Hits because of how weird it is.
Yeah,
Like
me too.
Smash Hits is good, but then like I can experience a lot of those songs. I once again experiencing things the way that they are. I have access to DLC. I could do that. It's great. Fine. Yeah.
Just feels like it should have been an update for a different game.
Yeah. That too. It's like, why is this
Back
game
to the
exist?
Guitar Hero platform thing, right? Could have been that.
Yep.
The Van Halen update. And hey, we have 6 months of Van Halen themed things. And then they're always there forever, by the way. They don't go away.
See, and then
that's
what kind of puts
world.
it. Yeah, that's what puts it in a very interesting perspective. Because then when you look at games like Fortnite, and they have the collaboration with the artists, you got SD Kid. He's got his own skin with fucking 5 edit styles, 3 songs that are not, don't even total to 4 minutes. And it's, you think about it like an event, the Van Halen Guitar Hero event. It's kind of like
it to
that.
be longer than just a flash in the pan like this shit is, and like the limited edition Overwatch part of that's just going to disappear, or the whole fucking.
I wonder. You just put such a question in my head because, like, okay, most video game soundtracks are licensed for 10 years at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Most are.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Rocksmith and them having to retool the game to be able to keep selling Rocksmith 2014 because of the soundtrack, right? Things like that.
Backlash.
Or any of the Rock Band DLC being delisted because it hit the 10-year mark, right?
Yeah.
This is just a very common thing in the games industry because that's what things are usually licensed for. Well, what happens in December of 2033 for Fortnite? What were the licensing terms? Do we see those first 40 songs that were in season 1 of festivals slowly like phased out because they're just no longer available in the store to buy ever? They never get rotated in. Is that going to be something we have to look forward to in 7 years?
Buddy Holly is going to be a mythical jam track.
I honestly think that they're not thinking that far ahead, like about like long term. They're probably thinking, we'll be on Fortnite 2 by then, or like that'll be all deprecated because it's a streamed asset. You don't own that; it's not on your console. I feel like they would have to stop streaming that asset to people to play it, right?
But it's got to be in the terms, right? No matter whatever the term of how long they're licensing for is in their contract.
Yeah, assuming it's a 10-year. Assuming it's 10.
Assuming that it's not in perpetuity.
Yeah.
Perpetuity. How do you say that word?
Perpetuity?
In PPP.
Perpetuity.
Perpetuity.
You can move your face a lot. Perpetuity.
Perpetuity.
Did we bring up mixtape?
No, it's a game that did have an entire soundtrack that's there forever.
Which,
what?
like, how the fuck do you do like that? Like,
how do you do that?
Speaking from like small experience working on stage tour, that should not be possible at all.
What?
Should not be possible.
So this seems to be like kind of a unprecedented thing. Like
it is.
Everybody knows that music does not last forever, especially we know that, with the 10-year delisting and all that stuff. GTA, like the old GTA re-releases, had to change some of the soundtrack because they didn't renew the licenses. Like GTA 4, GTA 5 is already swapped through.
Yeah, so GTA is one thing. Dude, there are some TV shows, I can't name off the top of my head, but there are some TV shows that like got re-released to streaming, remastered, or rescaled or whatever, with copyrighted songs pulled out. So like not even that media is say like I guess legacy media, would you even call it that? Legacy media
shit that came out before the streaming era.
Yeah, shit that came out before the streaming era. Yeah, legacy media, not even that is safe. So like what changed with mixtape? What does that mean for us?
If you go back to like old wrestling clips where people were using music as entrance music, right? And it's something where the license has expired, even if it's just like a few years after the event has happened, you'll normally see other music that they still have the rights to dubbed in over.
Really?
That's all. Yeah, that's always a thing.
Oh.
Like okay, Chris Jericho has been wrestling for like 30 years now. If you go back on WWE's platform and go watch some of his stuff from the promotion before WCW, where they do not have the rights to the music that he used, they will dub in his theme from WWE that was from like 10 years in the future. God. So it's uncanny as hell.
Weird. But I guess you have to.
That's so strange. Yeah,
you don't own the rights to distribute that content. So you can't.
That
so
creates a crazy effect. Like if you're trying to watch old shit and you're just like, wait, that's like a continuity error.
And
but like it's also not.
Like wrestling isn't physical media. That was always just a television broadcast that was never sold like on a DVD. Not every release. So like you can't even say, oh, well, my physical media need physical, unless you like had your VHS out recording it or your DVD recording it. Like it's actually lost media.
It is. It's crazy. Yeah,
that's
like there's still tape traders for things like that. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
That shit's wild.
You would have to recreate it to get the true feeling. if as long as you didn't have the VHS recording. Dude, that tweet you just posted. Well,
yeah.
sorry
Okay. So yeah, back to the perpetuity licensing. Like, it's unheard of that a game can have anything licensed in perpetuity, even fucking movies and television. But somehow the mixtape. I'm not going to go into the drama, the discourse around this game about indie blah 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 nepo game. But like, this is really weird. Mixtape song licenses were paid in perpetuity, so don't expect licensing issues to lead to a delisting. And that came from them. Like I saw a tweet from the mixtape, like Twitter or like the Annapurna Interactive things. Like, no, it'll never get delisted. It's fine. Like somebody was like asking about the music license and stuff like that. No, it's fine. So like this is what that's all about. And then Brian Bright's down here in the replies to this tweet saying we spent $30,000 for the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater soundtrack. That's
the original?
Nothing. Like the original THPS soundtrack, $30,000.
That's nothing.
That was also 97, 98.
Yo. The whole soundtrack, man. The whole soundtrack of THPS 1.
Yeah, and I'm guessing...
It was 10 licensed songs.
Okay,
10 songs. $3,000 a piece on average.
Yeah.
Wow.
Primus, Suicidal Tendencies, Dead Kennedys, Goldfinger. Okay.
Wow.
That's
So
crazy.
you think about it in this regard. I'll keep
and some
on
of those are
saying
established
this.
acts. I mean, Dead Kennedys have been around for a long time at that point. You know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, put it in perspective. I'll keep on bringing this up. It was the guy talking about licensing Don't Fear the Reaper 10 years ago versus now, right?
Yep, and how it's just ballooned in price.
$10K 10 years ago. Now it's $100K.
Yeah, for movies and TV, and it's in a lot of movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
So they spent that money.
Yeah, but hey, it's a banger song. I couldn't think of like a better song that puts you back into like that era than that song. Like it's perfect for going back to like late 70s. I found another tweet about the mixtape licenses. This, if I'm being honest, is probably slop. This is probably like some guy probably asked Claude to be like, hey, how much did mixtape spend on music? So I wouldn't read too deep into this at all. But just as a baseline for what it might have cost mixtape to license
they got
their
The
soundtrack.
Touch by Stan Bush in this game.
Yeah, and I saw a clip of it. It's kind of put in there in like a kind of a like dumb way. It's like they're playing baseball and somebody hits like the ball super far or whatever, and then it just starts playing the Stan Bush song, and then like it cuts to the character talking directly to you, the player, at the camera. This song is The Touch by Stan Bush. It was popularized by like.
Oh, okay, all right.
Didn't like that. Regardless, so this is somebody's estimated total for how much they might have spent on licensing non-exclusive global whatever. What am I looking for? Global distribution, perpetual licenses, full track. So full songs forever, non-exclusive everywhere for 21 songs. They're thinking anywhere from $200K to almost $1 million, which is a huge range. Yeah, I get that. Like $200K as a high range for a Smashing Pumpkins song. Who's paying that? I guess it's a perpetual license, so maybe it's a lot more expensive.
For perpetuity, I think that they probably try to squeeze as much as they can.
There's gotta be like that's gotta be for the whole soundtrack, the $200K to $1 million, right? That's not per song.
Yeah. 200, the whole soundtrack, $200K to $1 million. But like the way this is laid out right now, it has number one, Smashing Pumpkins could be anywhere from $500K to $200K. No idea where he got those numbers from. Again, probably bullshit.
Are all of these artists under the same label?
That is a wonderful question, but probably not.
No, ain't no way.
No, because it would be a lot easier to make a perpetuity agreement with one label. But to do it with a bunch of them, that's a big ask.
Man,
something to look into, but yeah, probably not. Well, I guess they're listed by tiers. This guy says it's a major / iconic cult classic, known or mid tier or indie. There's only one that's classified as like an indie one. So like, there are some really popular ones, more cult classics, and some more just okay ones. I'd imagine the ones that are just, it's known, are probably not on the same label as a Smashing Pumpkins or a Joy Division or The Cure or whatever. Maybe.
I mean, these are songs that aren't as like, these aren't like, okay, it's not Tonight by the Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, these are not all like singles. These are like some B-sides.
It's not, one of the Cure's major smash hits, right? Like it's not the songs you'd expect when you see the artist, so maybe that plays a part into it. Maybe
could be. Yeah, I thought the same thing too, because like I don't know most of these songs. I know most of these artists, but I haven't heard a lot of these songs.
I mean, to be fair, I think that plays into what they're trying to do with the game of like certain things stick in your memory and they become part of you, right? Like again, I'm just guessing based off the vibes of what people said. I haven't played the game, so I can't speak to it. But like, I like the idea of like, man, that one song that sticks with you because like not because it's a big song, but because it means something to you.
Yeah.
So like, if that's what they're going for with the soundtrack, awesome, and kudos. At the same time, I can't help but think like this will bring up a false expectation for people with music games of like, well, why is this getting delisted? They could do this, right? Like, I don't know exactly how much they paid for this, but it's crazy that it happened in general, just because of how hard it is to get music in other games.
Yeah, it's an impressive feat, no matter the culture war that's happening surrounding this game being, oh, it's not really indie, or it's like, this is millennial slop. Oh, reviewers suck because they don't actually play video games, or why is it a 10 out of 10? I hate this. I don't care about any of that. Just from a purely like objective thinking about it, like logistically standpoint, that's an impressive thing that this game was able to accomplish. And,
yes, agreed.
And the narrative of it being like a music discovery type of game, from a fundamental standpoint, I think that's cool. I've never played the game. I don't really want to play the game from what I've seen, but the idea of it, of being like, hey, we're going to introduce this cool music that we like to like, people that maybe also were around for this time, or a new generation of kids, or just, that's cool.
It's a very,
music
very
discovery
specific
cool.
type of kid, I guess.
Yep.
Where's the fuck's the hip hop?
That is true. There's nothing like that.
Very true.
But it's okay. That's fine. I didn't listen to much hip hop in high school.
It's fine. I mean,
it
would almost go against the narrative
17?
that they're crafting to have like every single genre,
Sure.
thing. Yeah,
sure.
Not everybody listens to every single type of music. This person that definitely had a style that they liked, which makes sense thematically. I don't know. I feel like I have to play this game now.
It's on Game Pass. You're just talking about how you had it until 2028.
Fuck it.
So
maybe I play it. It's only like a 3-hour experience apparently, and they don't even call it a game. They call it a movie.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know. Shit, I should try it.
Some artists that you might enjoy. At least you can talk about it a little better if you spend the 3 hours on it.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I have an open weekend. See what I do. Maybe I'll play it. Maybe by the time this episode comes out, I'll have to like add a little thing into the video. Guys, I played the game. It's fucking awesome, or something like that. Or guys, don't play it. It sucks.
He's not doing that.
I won't
He's not doing that.
It's not going to happen. No, you call me out on that one. That's fair. That's fair. Anyways, one more thing that I want to talk about. There is a battle for the first ever Lou Guitar Battle FC right now.
Oh,
our old friends Sleepawave and Marbler are both going for it. Our old friends Sleepawave and Marbler are literally trying to get the first ever FC of the Lou Guitar Battle literally right now. But like,
when will we ONG?
literally. I don't think Marbler has posted anything about it. Sleepawave has, and there's been some good runs.
Yeah, no. Marbler has. He had a solo G choke. Yeah, right.
I love the Sleepawave video where he's
does.
like, Sleepawave is like, wait, why is Lou missing? What the fuck? Like he was missing without like a power up being on him.
Yeah,
He
here.
just missed.
No, bro, he had a solo Q choke. Yeah. Did you not see this?
He uploaded that? No, I didn't know he uploaded this.
No, he uploaded this shit. That's
Fuck,
why.
he
That's
told
why
me
I
about
even
it
talked
directly.
about it. No. He posted this online, and then I was like, "Oh shit, he wants people to know about it." Then
That's fucked, dude.
no, because he did message me about it, and I keep that shit all seldom until not seldom to myself until he posts about it.
That's
But
actually
dude,
so fucking crazy. I didn't know he posted this. I missed this.
It could not get closer than this.
This is the last solo before the very end, and he got a lefty flip, and he couldn't hold it.
He got.
It was on an FC up until the guys.
What's actually really unfortunate is that Lou is already a little bit deep into the double notes. He should have missed.
Yeah,
he should have missed that phrase. And had he not missed that phrase, Guitar Battle versus Lou would be FC.
Oh man, seriously, yeah, he should have missed that. Fuck.
Is he using a mirror for lefty flip?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good.
That's what I figured. Because he looks down.
Oh, he does.
You know what? What's crazy is that I believe Sleepawave, he does a video of the chart so that if he gets amp shakes, the amp quake or whatever, he can just look over at the chart. That's fine. And I think when it's mirrored, then he just looks over at the video of the chart as well. So I think
that's tech.
I think that's what they're both doing. I don't think it's a mirror, JP. I think they're just looking at a video.
I can see like the immediate disappointment the moment he misses. Like it's like that hurts. That hurts to look at.
Lou should have missed, man. He should have missed.
Fucking hurts, dude.
Actually, you know what? I don't think that's deep into the double. That's like the double just immediately got applied, but
it just began. But
it's very unfortunate.
God, I don't. Viewers, if you don't know this, the guitar battle versus Lou in Guitar Hero 3 career has never been FC'd ever. It is an absolute mind-bogglingly hard like RNG city that you could ever have like to be able to get a viable run. Like Sleeper Wave and Marbler have been like theory crafting this hard. Like one of them sent me like the breakdown of every single like battle that Lou will get and whether or not it's worth you trying to block it or just tank it. Some of them you have to tank. It is impossible to block every single one of Lou's like attacks that he could get because he'll just fail. And you don't want him to fail. Obviously, you got to play the full song. So, like, you have to tank a handful of these. And some of these aren't tankable. If you get a double note at some point, it's just fucked. Sometimes you can tank a double notes, but during the solos, not really viable. Whammy, insta-GG. String break, almost always insta-GG. Lefty flip, in this case, was a GG, but that's definitely, you can get past it. Look at a mirror. Or, shit, you don't even have to look at a mirror. Or look at a video, or if you just know the section, you could just turn your fucking eyes off. Turn your eyes off. Close your eyes.
I think Marbler is using either a video or a mirror, but he tanks the amp overloads. He just fucking does it.
I think amp overloads are a good tankable one because if you know the song, and if you're doing this, you know the song well. Because I guarantee you, you're going to be spending many hours of your life trying this. So that's a tankable one. But
string pop. That's one of the most dangerous ones because like.
It could work out.
It could work out.
Likely not.
I think Sleeper Wave does have a clip where it's like right before a solo and he's going like this.
Yeah, let me try to pull that up. I think I posted it on Twitter.
Yeah, pull that one up because that was a funny ass clip. But I think finally them proving that you can out RNG the boss is really.
Yeah, this is something that just goes to show that thought was impossible.
The dedication is just, dude, that's crazy.
Just
spams
so
orange elbow. Yeah, he's elbow strumming.
The whole thing will. This is so funny to me.
That's so beast.
Just perfect.
Dude was ready.
It's so funny. Yeah, no. If this ever gets done, I'm going to be so unbelievably happy.
No, it's going to be done. If not by the time this episode airs, then very, very soon after.
Shit, I mean, we already
they've done it time and time again with everything else.
I would not be surprised if this happens in between us recording this.
Last week, if you asked me about this, I would have said that's impossible. It's not happening. It's never going to happen. And now here we are a week later, and Marbler already FC'd to the last solo.
Never underestimate this community, man.
Never underestimate.
Never ever.
Genuinely, just the fucking generational player. Nobody does it like him. Even Sleeper Wave. Close. Very close. Two of the best players to ever touch the game.
Same. Damn.
What a week. Oh my god, yeah.
What a week.
We went for a long time here. I did not expect it to go this long. I didn't really think we had a lot to talk about, but I guess we did.
No, I just had to get into get into the groove of it. It's been a long ass week.
We can yap. We are yappers.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good ass yap session, though.
Yep. Good
yeah, brother.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Stop back again next week. 129.
129.
Very exciting stuff. Hey, go play Mixtape. Tell me what it's like. If you played Mixtape, tell me about it in the comments. If you haven't played Mixtape, tell me about what your thoughts are on the game in the comments. I want to continue the culture war that I've been seeing constantly on X Everything app down in our comment section down below.
Ooh, continuing the culture war. We're gonna have so much more to talk about going into the summer.
Yeah, so cool.
Mm.
Anyways, thanks for watching. See you. Bye.
Okay, bye.